Hello, I'm Steve. Thanks for visiting the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so here we have this residential application. You can see we have a 3D viewpoint of it, as well as our line drawing here. And let's go right into the dimensions. Now this is at a beach location, and so there's a lot of wind and whatnot that comes through here. So sometimes certain applications require a given source of power. So in this particular application, they only have available gas lines here. So I would probably normally go with a electric heater in this application, just because there's a lot of breeze that comes through from the right to the left on this property. But being that they only have available gas, we're going to go ahead and just go with a gas supply. Now that means that during higher windy situations, you would not be able to get the full performance out of the heater, and or may have to turn the units off so that they're not affected by the wind too much. Now this is in Southern California, and typically what happens here in the southern area is you get a breezy afternoon, and then into the early evening the wind starts to die down, and so this heater should be just fine in the late or early evening, late evening hours, and I think that'd be fine. So that being said, let's go ahead and look at what we have. We got a 9.5 foot little ledge up here. At the ledge, I just have about 2 feet roughly, and then 10-foot depth of the patio itself, and then the overall span of the patio is 18.5 feet from left to right here. All right, so I have two different options, and I'll show those here. And this would be heating the entire space with an even amount of heat throughout the whole entire space. These are 34,000 BTU TSH models. I have them mounted just a few inches above the bottom of the edge here, and then just a couple of inches off the left side and the right side. And then of course this one would be just centered within all that space there. As far as the footprint of heat, I should mention I do have them at about a 10 degree, maybe it's a 7-degree angle here, and I'm trying to throw out as much heat as I can to this outer edge here. They did state that they like to use this portion of the patio a lot. It's heavily used, so I want to make sure that we're getting this area over here as much as possible. And then also you can see that there is some seating in here, and you will notice too that we're not penetrating this whole upper back section of these seats. The only way we could do that is if we change the angle slightly, and then we wouldn't get this outer edge as much as we are right now. Also, you'll notice that I'm using the full length of the bracket. It's 21 inches from the wall, mounted straight out, and you can see that we have a nice evenly heated space. In fact, we have a large amount of crossover rays here, so that might be more than what they need at this point, but it definitely would be enough for the entire space there. All right, so let's go ahead with option 2. Option 2 would be to use just the 2 units, and you can see that we have just this minor space here missed with the heat ray itself, and that might be just as acceptable. What I did here, and we had discussed this with the client, is try to center it over the windows here, just so that it has a visual pleasing look, as well as that we are still hitting this main seating area over here, as well as the overall patio section itself. So this would be just as acceptable as the first example. The first example just gives you a definite overall heating of the entire space. So, all right, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Again, please tap that like button. We do not advertise. We're not monetized. Therefore, YouTube does not promote our channel unless we receive your appreciation. Thank you very much, and have an excellent day.